Hello, 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 everybody. How's it going? Hope you are all doing well. Good to see everybody. Looks like we got the usual suspects in here. Plus, an always pleasant visit from Make Mistakes. We got Josh, we got Trickman, Terry, we got If Dots. Hope you are all doing well. Hey, Donk is here too. Terry just in here hurting my feelings. You know, Terry, it's reverse psychology. I say it won't hurt my feelings if you hit the dislike button, and then you're supposed to be like, oh, wow, that's neat, and then click the like button. It's been my strategy for the last 6 years, or however long I've been doing this. This nonsense job. Oh, man. Hope you are all having a good day. Sadiq Cat's in here too. Says good morning. That's right. Yeah, very happy. What is it? 2 a.m. over there in France right now? GT is here as well. Good to see y'all. I'm pretty excited for this stream. Some of you, if you watched, if the patrons in here watched the patron vlog on Tuesday, when I delayed the stream a day, I thought I was still going to have to leave this one early, right at 6 p.m., which is an hour from now. But that got postponed too, so I'm good. We can hang out. No way, Make Mistakes. In my head when I typed out my feelings, I was literally picturing my cabbages. That's so funny. I was literally picturing them rolling down. Man, it's been a while. It's not. Is it an Omashu when they get knocked off the cart? That's the city with the rails, right? Yeah, it's been so long since I've watched Avatar. I need to again. Let's see here. We got a whole bunch of people in here today. Awesome. Well, I guess we'll just get straight into the reason why we are all here. It is once again time to reveal everybody's entry for the Patron challenge. This time, of course, for the month of October. Many places. Yeah, there's one specific scene I'm thinking of, and I can't remember exactly where it takes place, but it's the one that always plays out in my head. But yeah, let's just take a peek here at what the challenge was this month. This challenge was to make a synthwave song including a spooky element. Could be anything from simply putting it in a minor key to using a spooky synth patch or sample. And I did ask that people made their own samples or whatever else they could think of. And that was pretty much it. That was the challenge this month. And let's see here. I thought I had this in the right spot, but I guess not. I want to say Make Mistakes was our first entry. Yes. Awesome. Awesome, Groove Twig. Feel free to you can post it if you get it done in the next day or two in the challenge entries. We've had a couple people post late entries before. They don't make it to stream, but it's still fun to hear what people make. Sadiq Cat, this month's it was the one that took you the most time before the first entry. Same. I finished mine this morning. I started mine this morning. I did not think I was going to get mine done. I wanted to finish my original song called Monsters, which I've been working on for like the past 2 years. It's one of those things that I've never really actually buckled down and worked on, and I thought I'd get time to do it this month, and I did not. So this morning I sat down with the Woof box. I gave myself an hour, and I actually started filming it. So I filmed the whole process, start to finish, and that'll be a video out on Monday. But I did get my song done. Uh-oh, Galactic Tapes. Hopefully your samples aren't copyrighted. As the Gungans say, Yusa being big doo-doo. For all my Phantom Menace lovers out there. Great movie. I don't care what anybody says. Great movie. All right, well, shall we get to it? And yeah, Groove Twig, it has been too long. It is good to have you here. You came to Freebeat Live in person this year, and you came to Freebeat Live in person last year, and that was it. You're like, you know what? No more. I'm not going to any more of these live streams, in person or digitally. Stupid. I can't blame you. Now this is pod racing. I don't believe it's actually Jar Jar who says Yusa and Big Doodoo this time. I don't think it's Boss Nass either. I think it's one of the other Gungans whose names I'm blanking on. I used to know like every single Gungan's name. That movie came out right when I was like perfectly old enough to start really understanding Star Wars. So I definitely grew up with the prequels. Mojophonic, yours started as G major, and then you saw the spooky angle, and you changed it to G major or G minor. Nice. Right on, that'll do it. Sometimes all it takes is dropping that third down a half step, and it gets all creepy. All right. That's what other things can I reference? Alex from Nintendo Life. That's more than enough waffling. Let's get into the entries. Make Mistakes says, I took a stab at this one. Stabbing is a great creepy thing. I don't even know what I'm talking about. This is all on the Polyend Play. So, without further ado, let's kick off the Synthwave Challenge for the month of October. Creepy Synthwave, Make Mistakes, take it away. I like it. Yeah, I took it to be the person breathing was just short of breath, like was getting stabbed or something like that. I liked it. Sometimes the spookiest thing is groove. It is always interesting to me. sometimes how simple a drum pattern can be combined with a bass pattern, and it grooves so hard. Definitely the case there. That was awesome. Bad Case of Hiccups is absolutely the name of the track for sure. Do you still have that on your Play Plus? Make Mistakes? You should definitely, if you do, hopefully you do, you should definitely keep going with it. No, that's definitely called Bad Hiccups. That feels like something that the polyend auto name function would come up with anyway. Honestly. There's some pretty interesting names that thing will come up with. How are we doing for levels on the track? Did that track seem a little quiet to anybody? I can go in and boost it if we need to, but I don't know if it's just me or not. In the meantime, we will scroll down to, oh, I already did, to Sadiq Cat, who says, what's a complicated one, but I think I got it. Exorcism 2 was a lifesaver here. I approached this by choosing a bunch of instruments, then trying to compose from them. Ghostly Lead, Bony Marimba, Churchy Bells, Rhodes, Juno, Thunderstorm, Baby Crying, Haunted Souls Voices. Those are interesting things to call instruments. Typical spook stuff. Thunder and baby samples are my own. Do I even want to know how you got those? Ghost Lead is my own patch. I'm missing an evil laugh. A creepy la 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 humming girl, but I figured it was good already. A little quiet. Alrighty, let me boost this up here really quick. Properties. Nope, wrong one. Advanced audio properties. That one. Let's just give her a little boost on the Safari tab here. There we go. All right. If this blows out everybody's eardrums, I'm really sorry. All right, here we go. Sadiq Cat. Take it away. Oh, my cat just licked the back of my foot. That scared the hell out of me. What are you doing? There you go. All right, here we go. Sadiq Cat. Yeah, that was great. I really liked the switch between the triplet feel and then the straight time feel, and then the mallets the whole time, and the super spooky lead. What did you use to make the ghost lead? That's a pretty cool patch. For mixing, the best tip I ever got for mixing was someone told me, rather than turning stuff up in the mix, turn stuff down and just turn your headphones up if you want stuff loud. I don't know why. Or your monitors louder. That always really resonated with me, and I feel like my mixing got a lot better after that. Mini Freak VST. Hell yeah. What a great piece of software. Mini Freak and Pigments are so freaking powerful. Mini Freak is probably my favorite synth to just like mess around with. To the point where I want the hardware one. I mean, I have the hardware Micro Freak, and then I have the Mini Freak VST. I don't need the hardware Mini Freak, but I want one pretty bad just because of how much fun I have with the software. Yeah, well done. That was awesome. All right, next up, we got If Dots. The zombies are coming. Now with a little mixing to make the main vocal more comprehensible. Thank goodness for auto shift in Ableton 12. Shifted the format down a ton to get the vibe I wanted. Zombies' voices are very raw from lack of water since they just eat blood. That's science. Anyway, if you like rock lobsters, you'll probably think this is fun. Oh man, I'm excited for this one. Is If Dots in here still? I think I saw her in here earlier, right? Yeah. Over EQ stuff out. Yeah, that's true. You'll always be surprised, like listening to something on its own, and you're like, "Oh, I'm overdoing the EQing," and then you bring in the rest of the mix, and it just like slots right in. You're like, "Oh, turns out I wasn't." All right, next up we've got If Dots. Here we go. Enjoy.
I'm awake, ravenous and hungry like I haven't had a meal in years. I yearn for the mind like a lid in my brain, wants a skibbity toilet my peers. And I time for the rest of the world, and I wait for the end of my days. We're dining tonight on the feast of the right and breaking out of that malaise. We're gonna be zombies, we'll eat your brains. You've given them to us willingly, and we can't help but take the reins. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, don't give me that disdain. The zombies fill the wood you leave, and we're gonna eat your brains. I'm a zombie. Brains. Give me the brains. Please. I want these. I've been famished for so long, and your tasty brain meat shine. Let me get a taste of that nectar. Crack your head open and see what's inside. I've been stuck inside playing video games just like you and you and you. But now that I'm a zombie, I know what we gotta do. We gotta be zombies. We'll eat your brains. You've given them to us willingly, and we can't help but take the reins. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, don't give me that disdain. The zombies fill the void tonight, and we're gonna eat your brains.
That was so good. You were not kidding about the rock lobster vibes. That was so good. That chorus is going to be stuck in my head. Yeah, I'm going to be singing that tomorrow too. Yeah, that the synth in the chorus was beautiful. Yeah, that was that was awesome. I loved all the vocals. I liked the random was did I hear "I need brains" just in the middle thrown in there? I I enjoyed all the vocal elements there. The format shift worked really well with the subject of the song. Yeah, that might win the award for most fun. I don't know. We'll see. Terry might have something to say about that, given his past couple entries. But that was pretty cool. Well done. I like that a lot. Just the right amount of spooky. That's like my favorite amount of spooky. Like not necessarily spooky at all, but like is stupid spooky. Is that a is that a thing? I like that a lot. Just random stuff for the chorus. Nice. Yeah, that was well done. All right, next up we got Mojophonic. Says, here is my spooky synthwave. I hope you like it. As usual, I wish I had more time and skill for the mix. Don't we all? But I'm fairly happy with the track itself. And that's all that matters. All right, Mojophonic, here we go. Hell yeah. I'm all energized. I love a good 80s drum break, and there were several in there. I like that you confirmed those were indeed for me. I appreciate it. I love a good drum break. Yeah, that song wins the drum break award. And that's saying something. My song has a drum break too, but it's not very good. It is nowhere near that good. I love the different sounds for the toms that you chose. That was really well done. I like the sparse use of the vocals in there too. And just overall synthwave vibes were on point. As Groove Twig said, the synth was indeed waving. Yeah, nice work. Really nice work. All right, next up, we've got Josh, who made the thread, but I think, his proper entry's down below. So we'll, hey, look at that. It's time for Trickman Terry. Pleased with the decision that the ghouls stole the ending? Yeah, that was the right decision, I think. All right, Terry says, Freddy and Laurie find themselves stuck next to a spooky-looking house. What unfolds next is something you'll have to listen to, find out. Oh, I've come to dread those words from Terry's entries in the best possible way. Made with Ableton Move, Ableton Live, Contact, Audacity, and Analog Lab 5. The creaking door sound is from a cabinet at an antique store I visited, recorded with Koala. All voices and effects are original. Special thanks to my wife, Christine, for lending her voice to this challenge. Shout out to Christine, also, for allowing myself and my sister-in-law to stay at her house, her and Terry's house. Shout out to the two of them for NobCon a couple years back. That was a lot of fun. Had a good time there. Alrighty. Who knows if this will be a good time or not? Here we go. It's Trickman Terry time. I don't know what that means, but here we go.
What a spot to run out of gas. At least this big creepy looking house was here. Maybe we can ask for help inside.
Are you kidding? Do you really want to go in there, Freddy?
Do we have a choice, Laurie?
I guess not.
Hey, it's open. What luck?
I don't think that's a good sign.
Relax.
This is hardly the time to relax.
Just look around for someone to help us.
Okay.
Hello? Hello? Is anybody there?
Hey, there's a sign on the door that says keep out.
That's never stopped me before. Let's see if it opens.
I'm right behind you. What is it?
It looks like a troll. Not just any troll. A cover troll. check. Boo!
So does that mean that the cover troll lived? Am I going to have to endure the cover troll in future challenges? Terry, that was so cool. Holy shit. That was amazing. You went all out. that was so cool. I really like those chord changes there too. But yeah, just I'm a sucker for a good radio drama, so I was like immediately sucked in. But yeah, no jokes for me this time. That was awesome. The cover troll is retiring for a while, so the next challenge should just be covers, so the cover troll doesn't come back. No, that was really cool. The voice acting worked very well. Shout out to Christine for lending her her voice. That was really cool. All right. Oh no, we only have a few left. Here, I'm going to skip ahead and just do mine because I don't like to end with mine. That feels wrong. But so we'll skip ahead and do mine. That was all my fault. Next time we will all cover that song. Easy breezy cover troll. No, that was seriously cool. I love that. Cover troll featuring Whale. Yeah, her scream was crazy. Hopefully you did that in the basement and not up where all the neighbors could hear. Alrighty. Combine all the mythical creatures. So Oliver Philip Zimmerman, the cover troll, those two should never meet, just so we're clear. And the Whale. Oh, I accidentally just opened Ableton Live. No. I did not mean to. Okay, whew. All right. Yeah, we'll do mine next. That way we can end on more patrons. The cops didn't show up. That's a plus. All right. So, mine. I got something made. It's not the original track I wanted to finish, like I said, but I sat down with the Woovbox and came up with this in about an hour. And I did that all this morning. Like I said, if you missed it, I've got the video. I filmed the whole thing. The video should be out Monday. But yeah, so everything is Woovbox. Then I put the stems into Ableton for a little compression and ran it through Ozone. Happy with it. The scary element is the recorded vocals, which I recorded directly into the Woovbox using the little mic that comes with the Pro. I simply recorded the line, "Procrastination is scary," because it felt like I kept procrastinating doing this task, even though it was just a bunch of other like really important stuff coming up. But all sounds are Woovbox, and then slightest finishing touches in Ableton. And I did this all this morning, so sorry if it sucks. But this was like an hour and a half of my time. Here we go. Enjoy. Procrastination is scary. Scary. Thank you, everybody. I'm just glad I got something out there. I was determined to not miss a challenge. And I just sat down and did it. Yeah, cool. Thanks, folks. Oh, lost my mouse. Yeah, the slowdown is like one of my favorite effects in the Woof box. At first, I just had the lead doing it, and then I was like, well, what if I did the lead and the bass? And then what if I do the lead and the bass and the core? What if I just do everything? So that's how I ended it. I'll take Genesis game vibes as a compliment. Thank you. That's a good one. All right. Moving on. We've got Galactic Tapes, who very clearly did this on the Polygon Tracker. Erratic Transport is absolutely a Polygon Tracker name if I've ever heard one. Here we go. Take it away, Galactic Tapes. Definitely a classic Galactic Tapes track. I don't know why I can't talk. That was killer. So much groove. Groove on groove on groove. Someone said 80s aerobics. I could definitely see that on like a Halloween 80s aerobics album. I like the samples, even though they weren't created by you. No, that passes. That's fine. I liked the sample at the end a lot. Yeah, I could have vibed to that for longer, even longer than 2 minutes. Galactic Tapes always has the busiest ARPs that never actually sound busy. I don't know how he does it. I always love a good Galactic Tapes ARP. Everything you listen to from Galactic Tapes, whether it's from the tracker or the Woof box or the MPC, there's always like a killer ARP going on. The ARP King. All right. We got 2 left. Next up is Josh. Says, I used M8, the Moog Granny. That would be the grandmother, I believe. For those uninformed, such as myself probably. And GarageBand for vocal effects. All right. Take it away, Josh. Jeez. Wow, Josh. You kill it every month on that damn M8. That's crazy. Oh, there are lyrics up in the thread too. So if you're a patron, if you're in the Discord, you can go check on click on the link or click on the thread. I promise I can talk. I've had a long week. Go click on the on the thread there that Josh made. Yeah, that was freaking epic. I liked all of that. The lead was my favorite part, I think. Either that or just the in-your-face headbanging vibes right at the beginning. Yeah, fantastic. Man, once again, we're to a point where there are no weak links in the stream. Everybody brings their own thing. Everybody approaches it in their own way. I love doing these. It's so fun. Yeah, Josh is definitely up there with Llama in terms of M8 mastery, for sure. All right, and wrapping things up, we've got Donk, who says, okay, synthwave. Recipe I had in mind was ARP bass, verb snare, ARP lead, pad, and then sidechain, everything, plus scary thing. I think I managed to check all those boxes. Late night, didn't give myself time to finish a whole tune, decided to submit. Despite the shorter duration, that's all right. Made with Ableton Live and Mini V3 VST for everything. Wow. Enjoy. Yeah, they're all so unique. Mojophonic, if you go to the Discord, the Freebeat Discord page, and then it's just in challenge entries. Josh has the thread right here, right above Terry's entry. You can view the thread and check out the lyrics. All right. Here we go. This is Donk. You should definitely keep working on that, like to flesh it out into a full track. I think I really liked it. The part that really got me was in the front half of it, the drums just like stopping for the second half of phrases. It was really unsettling. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but it kept I don't know, it just kept ticking my brain. Like I kept zoning back in, I guess I could say. Not that I was zoning out, but I perked up every time the drums dropped up, and I was like, oh, why? And then they came back in, and I was like, oh, okay. And then they dropped out again. I was like, oh, again? Yeah. Yeah, too short is my complaint. You should definitely finish that. Oh, that's a great idea for a future challenge. Because I'm sure most of us have tons of half finished or barely started tracks laying around. That would be a fun challenge. Excuse me. To finish a track that you started a while ago. Well, excuse me. Thank you for showing up, everybody. That was a lot of fun. Thank you to everybody who entered. Those were all fantastic. I had a blast. I hope you did too. I like that they were all so different again. Like I said earlier, like I just love how unique they are. Everybody still meets all the requirements, but the tracks wind up every month coming out so different. I love that. Absolutely love it. Unfortunately, you are not going to get a hint for next week's challenge yet. You're going to have to wait until next Tuesday, which should be November 4th? 5th. November 5th, I think, right? Hang on. Am I an idiot? Today's the 30th. Tomorrow's the 31st. Sunday's the 1st. Am I an idiot? Monday's the 2nd? The 3rd? It's the 3rd. I've had such a long week. Now I'm going to check. Look at my phone. Tuesday's the 4th. Not even a little hint. Nope. That's because I don't exactly have it dialed in yet. I know the overall concept, but I don't have it dialed in, and I don't want to say anything in case I wind up changing my mind. So you're just going to have to wait until Tuesday. Tuesday the 4th. Which means I need to check some of my upload dates. I have videos uploaded through... I think I have them labeled wrong or scheduled wrong. Don't know what's up with my throat right now. Sorry you have to endure this. But yeah, that was a blast, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out. I love synthwave, and I love how kind of different it can be. And I felt like the horror elements that everybody used really worked well with their tracks, so that was super fun too. And I'm proud of myself for pushing through and actually releasing something too. Anyway, I think that's gonna do it for the stream. That was a good time. I wish I was set up to plug something in and like do some music playing with you right now, but I am absolutely not. Give us a hint, or I will bring the cover troll out of retirement early. Nope. No more hints from the... Or no more hints, even under threat of the cover troll. Yep, so Patreon Tuesday, which if you don't know... Goodness, my throat again. My voice keeps cracking. Patreon Tuesday is my weekly vlog that I release. It's like a behind-the-scenes vlog for the channel. I release one every single week. And if you're a patron at any level, you get access to it. You get to watch it on Tuesday at 5 p.m. And that's when I will reveal the challenge in that vlog. And that's when the official post will go up on the Discord as well. Which, if you're not a patron and you'd like to be, it just starts at $1 US, and that gets you access to the behind-the-scenes vlog, as well as the patron Discord server, where so many of these wonderful people spend a lot of time. And it's a good time over there, too. It's a lot of fun. My throat is complaining that you didn't get any hints. It should be holiday-related. I'll just say that. There's your hint. Okay? There you go. Anyway, yeah, thank you so much, everybody. That was a blast. I hope you had fun. Thanks to everybody who entered. Thanks for hanging out. And I'll see you all tomorrow for the main video. What's tomorrow's video? Here, I'll give everybody a little spoiler of what tomorrow's video is. Let's see here. I can't even remember. Need to pull up my phone. Content. Scheduled content. Tomorrow's a really fun one. Tomorrow is me using the Roland E4 with the Polyend Mess. Kind of a crazy video. Sunday is going to be an Ableton Move jam that I couldn't quite... I feel like I just couldn't quite lock it in perfectly. But it was my first time really try to jam while adjusting and sequencing drift parameters live. And then Monday's video will be the creation of the Woofbox synthwave track that you heard. Wasn't super synthwavy, but the Woofbox track you heard in the stream. So there you go. There's your sneak peeks. Anyway, thanks again, everybody. I appreciate y'all, and see you in the Friday video tomorrow. Take care, everybody. Good night.